Good morning. This is Grand Madam, and I'm going to do the astrological sign Aries for the month of November. I've already started with setting some cards down. And from what I can see, this kicks back to the earlier video I did this morning for the week. We have the card for Aries, November 19, of Shanghai, obsession, something you just can't get away from. You're drawn to it. And I clarified that with Justice, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, which is you rushing into an affair or rushing out of an affair, Aries, and the Six of Wands, doing it successfully. So, let me see if I can make this like a little bit more sense for you so you can get to see this earlier. What that means is you're going to have to rein yourself in, Aries. This obsession needs to be balanced because it's a little emotionally off. Simple as that. Now, this Queen of Cups deals with someone who is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female. The energy interchanges, so it could be male as well as female. Even though the card shows female, this is about energy. This is about someone who's mastered their emotions, someone with a very high emotional IQ, someone who knows how to read people's feelings. That's who you're dealing with right about now. And whatever happened, there's disappointment, love lost. You want Ten of Cups, you want the happy home again, and you're charging in to make it so. And according to the Six of Wands, you have a lot of support with people backing you up, and it looks successful for now. But this is just one card. The next card is Pele. Pele deals with transformation. So we're going to clarify Pele and see what she's got to say. I thought I'd jumpstart the reading by having some of the cards already laid out because it can be time consuming and very distracting to have to lay down cards and then clarify and lay down some more without knowing what's going on. So, Pele, transformation, major changes going on. So we're going to clarify Pele's transformation to see what's up. Okay, there's 3 shuffles. Spirit says do 5 shuffles. This is 4. And this is 5. So, clarifying transformation for Aries, we have the Six of Swords. Major changes, but now you're moving on to a more peaceful place. This is a woman alone in this deck. So that very easily could be a female who's leaving a situation. Let's clarify Six of Swords and transformation. The card of great change, fundamental change. This is where your lifestyle has changed. You could be leaving a job. You could be leaving a home. You could be leaving a love. Either way, you're going to more peaceful waters. This is 3. Spirit says just 2 more. Okay, clarify. Transformation and Six of Swords. 1 more. Okay, let's see what we have. Clarifying Pele's transformation, Six of Swords, is the World. This is the ending of a situation. This is the ending of the situation. Clarify the world, but I don't really believe we have to look any further. Evidently, a situation has come to an end. Aries was disappointed. Aries wants to go back and try to make it right and have that 10 of Cups happy home again. But from here, it looks like that may have ended. But also, with the card of the World, the ending of one cycle heralds the beginning of a new one. So let's see, we're clarifying. Clarifying 7 of Wands. So, this is a card of protection. This is the card of a person being under attack and feeling that they have to put up boundaries and fend for themselves. This is a card of a person alone who's in a defensive mode right now. Let's clarify 7 of Wands. I'm getting hyped just doing this. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's the caffeine from the coffee or the reading. The Hermit. Someone's going within. Someone's retreating. Someone's taking a break. And this, sorry about that, coincides with the earlier 6 of Wands. So if you feel like you must take a break, Aries, and back down, by all means do so. Because Erich Kegel's message of coercion is that someone is playing emotional blackmail. And you do not want to be a part of that. So, who's doing the emotional blackmail? Who's trying to force and manipulate love? Because I do believe that's what this is about. I tell you, these love concerns are making themselves priorities over the money with this reading. Okay. Who's trying to force Aries into love? Now, this energy, because it flows, it doesn't have to be for you, Aries, but for your person, your love interest. They may be doing the backing up. They may be the ones disappointed. They may be the ones who wants this 10 of Cups happy home. So it could be either you, or it could also be the both of you. We'll see. Who's doing the coercion? Who's trying to force love? Who's trying to play the emotional blackmail game here? Tell me, cards. What's going on here with Aries? What's happening in the Aryan home? Well, Ace of Wands. A lot of fire going on, a lot of passion going on. Huh. Somebody's playing games with sex. Let's clarify Ace of Wands and coercion. That could also mean forced sex. That's a no-no. Major no-no. You cannot force sex, you cannot force love and expect anything good to come out of it. That is bad, bad, bad news, folks. A great deal of passion is involved here. We're going to clarify the Ace of Wands and coercion for Aries, November 2019. It's a manipulation. Bam. It's a manipulation. I'm sorry. But the Magician card and Erich Kegel both talk about forced love. I'm going to make you love me. You're going to love me and nobody else. I'm going to do things. I'm going to put pictures of us on social media. I'm going to call your mother and tell her how rotten you've treated me. I'm going to call your I'm going to call all your exes and talk smack to them, talk mean to them, tell them that you're with me. I'm going to call your new girlfriend, new boyfriend, your husband, and tell them about me if you don't do what I say. So now we understand the coercion, emotional blackmail. Who's doing this? Who's doing this? Who's doing this to Aries? Or Aries, is this you doing this to somebody else? You know how you are when you want something. You're going to go get it by any means necessary. No holds barred. Clarify. Coerce. Ace of Wands. And the... Oop. Bent the card up there. And the Magician. Clarify. This is intense. I gotta calm myself down. Give me a minute. Or does that mean Aries is going to go charging into the situation? You can't charge into some situations, Aries. You have to be gentle and abiding sometimes, even though that's not you. Clarify the Magician, Ace of Wands, and coercion. And don't you go, I get a picture of somebody climbing through somebody's window. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Aries. Climbing through somebody's window. Clarifying with the High Priestess. Yeah, see, there are things you don't know. There are things you don't know. Use your intuition. Feel your way through it. Calm yourself down. Take a few deep breaths, sit in a meditation, because there are things you do not know about this situation. There are secrets, and you don't want to go leaping into anything you really don't know what it's about, because you're seeing it one way when the situation is most definitely something different. Let's move. Oh my goodness. And right, the next card, Medea, deception. Yeah, you don't know what's going on. Chill. Just sit still. Ask around. Have you seen, my love interest? What are they up to? Check the social media. Do your own investigation. You can ask friends for help. And in a situation like this, it might be good to phone home and bounce some ideas off mom. And if you don't want your mother in your business, maybe if you have aunts and uncles. But there's something, it's something going on. I've said this before. If it smells funny, that's because it stinks. But Aries, there's some deception around your situation here. There's manipulation around here. And you're obsessed and you want to go charging into something. And then all you're going to do is receive the shock of your life. You really don't want to do that, Aries. You really don't want to do that. Now. Okay, let's see. Clarify this deception card. Seven of Cups. Confusion. Options. So much going on you can't see straight. That's part of a manipulation, Aries. People plant seeds in your mind and allow you to sit back and imagine what you want to imagine. And it's far from the truth. So, as I said before, get still, take some deep breaths, and meditate on it. Write down on a pencil and pad the exact question you want to have answered. and wait. I know you don't like to wait, but you've got to wait and see, because I strongly feel this whole reading tells me that you are going to go charging in to a situation thinking it's free and clear for you and it's safe for you to go charging in to state your case or make your plea, and it is not safe. It is not safe at all, because you do not have a clear picture of what's really going on. And if you try to make the phone call and ask, you're going to get a bunch of lies. Because deception is just the whole reading is about deception here. Now, Aries, that could be your person or it could be you with the deception piece. Either way. Let's see. Falsehoods. This is you, Aries. You charmer, you beauty, you fine specimen of a man, you. But you got to get it together, babe. Because all this deception is just only one thing that's going to happen. It's going to be exposed. People are going to be hurt. Things are going to go left. Let's clarify this King of Wands. Clarify King of Wands. Again, this reading is for the general Aries population and is not targeted to any one person. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. That's a disclaimer to keep my butt out of the sling. But you know it's for informational purposes also. Now, one more. Spirit says one more shuffle for the King of Wands, Seven of Cups, and Deception. Let's see what's going on. Oh. Walking away from the mess, and I don't blame you. Walking away. Hold on, cards just fell. I'll leave them there. I'm not using them right now. Walking away from the confusion, from the deception, just walking away. Out of curiosity, let me see what fell. Oh, there are more cards trying to fall. Maybe I just have them in the wrong place. Wow. Okay. These are from the Dark Goddess deck. Pandora, curiosity. I think Spirit's trying to get your attention. Sure, you're curious. You want to know what's going on. Put them over here. Isis, resurrection. You're coming out of this, Aries. Sekhmet. You're coming out of it strong. Empowerment. So, and that came right as I picked the card, Eight of Cups, the walking away. So, with you walking away, you're walking away from the curiosity to be resurrected and empowered. You're going to get back to your old self, Aries. One last card, Inara, the Dark Goddess Inara, speaks of trickery. Now, do I really, really need to clarify this? I will, just for you. But let's just see what is going on here for Aries, November 2019. Clarifying trickery, as if we don't know what that is, because I do believe we exposed the emotional blackmail. If you love me, you'll do this for me. Emotional blackmail. If you leave me, I'll do this, I'll do that. That's emotional blackmail. Nobody wants you. Nobody will have you but me. It's all emotional blackmail. Give it no attention whatsoever. And Aries, if you're doing that to somebody, shame on you. Clarifying Inara's card of trickery is, oh no you didn't. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the card of collaboration on the job. It's the card of teamwork. It's also the card of a three-way situation. Let me see what this is about. Now, well, I'm not saying a word. I'm gonna just read the cards. Okay. Let's clarify Three of Pentacles and see what this trickery and Three of Pentacles is all about. It could also mean that there are others involved with this deception, or you have involved others to support your deception. Either way, it's going to hit the fan and blow up in your face. So, or for someone, it's going to hit the fan and blow up in your face. It always does. You don't need a card reading for that. What's done in the dark does show up in the light every time the sun rises. So, come on now. Lies, trickery, and deceit are temporary remedies. They don't last. So, now, one more? No more. Okay. Let's clarify trickery with Three of Pentacles. Oh, the Knight of Cups. Someone's bringing you a cup of bullshit. Clarify Knight of Cups, trickery, Three of Pentacles. Do I have any more threes here? I don't see any more threes. Clarify. Need some advice cards. Keep bending this card. I don't have any advice cards. One more. Let's see what's going on with this Knight of Cups. Action. Activity. You want to do something about this. Hold on. Clarify Page of Wands. And I know it's you, Aries, because this rod here. Ooh, I didn't show this card, did I? That's fire sign action. Fire sign activity. And it's interesting that for a fire sign reading, I don't have a lot of fire. I have some fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this? 5, 6. I take that back. Take that back. 6 cards of fire. Clarifying, what activity do you want to take, or should you take? Clarify Page of Wands. Clarifying the Page of Wands. Nine of Cups. You get your wish. However, as I said before, it's going to be temporary. The Nine of Cups, only one of these 9 cups has any drink in it. The rest of these cups are empty. Now I'm curious. 9 of Cups. Clarify 9 of Cups. And after that, I'm going to do the outcome for all of this. I don't need any advice cards because I've been hitting you with advice all throughout the entire reading. So, clarify 9 of Cups. I'll do one outcome card and wrap it up. Clarify 9 of Cups, please. Clarify wish card for Aries. Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and Trickery. The Devil. All right, Aries. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. You know what you're involved with. And because of the emotional blockages that's within you because of the deception. When I say emotional blockages, that might mean issues of loss of control, issues of needing to be in control, abandonment, feeling unworthy, trying to hold on way too tight. Oh boy. Well, one more card. Um, it has turned your relationship or turned your life into one uh, theatrical production. It's like going to the theater to watch a play. When you sit in the audience, it's exciting, it's a tearjerker, it tugs at the emotions, but it all comes to an end and you have to leave the theater. And when you leave the theater, it's all done. I'm going to clarify this devil card, and then I'll do the outcome card. But because of emotional blockages caused by fear of abandonment, fear of being unloved, fear of, Spirit said, not getting any nookie, fear of all that has created a false lifestyle, a false situation, a fake relationship, and all this mess must be cleaned up before 2020 because with new cycles coming in, if you don't belong in the relationship or relationships that you are in, they will be wrenched from you. Yeah, you need to get out. The Ten of Wands. This smacks of a third party situation, Aries. That's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not going to get better. It's only worse. So, I'm going to pull out my Divine Guidance cards. They're beautiful digital art. They were created by Cheryl Lee Harnish. And this will be my advice. Well, this will be Spirit's advice to you. I'm not sure what can come of all of this. But I will say this to you. We all live to learn. We have to learn how life really is as opposed to how we were taught it is, how it appears in the Matrix. We're out of the 3D matrix, or we're moving out of the 3D matrix. So a lot of things that may have worked before just blow up in our faces or just falls flat because we've moved from 3D to 4D and we're like overlapping into the 5D, and that means everybody's drawers has to be clean. As simple as that. Everybody. So let's see. What is the advice card for Aries, November 2019? Okay. And because I have yet to master these cards, and it's not that I can't study the cards, it's just there's so much energy in these cards, it really makes my eyes hurt. Look at this. This is number 31. Yeah. 3 plus 1 is 4. Time for you to build a foundation, my love. One that is solid. Because the one you've been standing on, what can I say? It's not that solid. Not that solid because it's based on deception, trickery, but in the meantime, an obsession. All of that falls apart. Move on with the transformation and the new life. Now, what this card is saying is that you're now entering into a complete awakening. When it hits the fan, when everything goes left, that's when you'll be free of all of this stuff, all of these ideas, all of these crazy emotions, all of the obsessions. And for the first time, you'll be left with yourself, and you'll be left to heal yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually. Because pressure like this would make me sick. So I know it's not doing anything that great for you. Um, your intuition, your gifts will start to show with your meditations or just by just being quiet, living in your thoughts. The opening of your heart center is allowing your inner vision to see more clearly. In turn, this is empowering you on many levels, both energetically and intuitively. To walk your path and do what you've come here to do, you must be open. Your awakening, meaning your relearning of how life is really supposed to be, as opposed to what you've created. Your awakening will subconsciously call out to others to step into their own light as well. So, here's a lesson in love and a lesson in life. Aries, honesty is the key. Honesty is the key to intimacy. It hurts sometimes, but you allow others to get over it. Allow yourself to get over it. But honesty breeds intimacy, and intimacy breeds love, not deception. Okay? And this is the reading for Aries, November 2019. I love you anyway, baby dolls. Much love.